welcome to Sailing in a Colorful World. We're going to go around the world on Vi, which is what you're looking at, a beautiful pea green boat built in Portsmouth, Rhode Island, 1980 by the Alden Boatyard. It's a 44-foot cutter. You can just barely maybe see the second forestay in front of the mast. Comes with a clubfoot staysail, which I've never even heard of before. But this is my beautiful pea green boat. This is pretty much the first time I saw her, just riding out here in a dinghy. Chris Hood owns. He pointed me in the right direction there, and I swear, as soon as I looked all over the harbor trying to find this green boat, once I spotted it, I mean, from half a mile away, I said, I gotta have this boat. I'll do anything. Devil, how high? So, once in a while, everything comes up aces. Yeah. So, here's a couple other looks at the beauty. It was originally, somebody named it Impetuous. That's just totally wrong. I mean, this boat is one of the most stately, decorous vessels I've ever seen. I mean, it's the sweetest boat in any harbor that I've been in with it. And more than that, the way it sails is anything but. I mean, you get up to 30, 40 knots and 12 to 14 foot seas, and Vi just wants to fly off the waves. It's like she's lifting her wings and starting to pump, and she'll come right out of the water. She feels lighter coming out of the water. Just a beautiful feeling. This is a true ocean-going, around the world, crowd pleaser. So, as you can see, I'm a little partial. This beauty has a heart of glass. So, let's take a couple more quick looks at some of the lines for those of you that are into this sort of thing. A few innovations I haven't seen on the boat before. It's got a second dodger, which is kind of cool. First dodger is where you go down from the cockpit, and then in front of that, you just see it. There's a second dodger through that silver arch, where the crew can go up and down when the captain and his plus one are, cuddling in the I guess you'd call it the main cabin below the first gangway. So, kind of a cool little setup. Yeah, there's the second dodger. And what else is really kind of unique? That's what I'm talking about. If you can see on the left side of the deck, that boom. It's actually a staysail boom. They call it a clubfoot staysail. So it attaches right at the bottom of the second stay behind the windlass, and then you can put a small jib up there, and it's not only a storm jib, but it can also tack back and forth just like the main does without having to adjust any sheets from the cockpit. So really cool for going up skinny channels directly into the wind. So never heard of it before, but then what do I know? I've been in the power squadron 40 years. So anyway, a couple more shots. I mean, as you can tell, I'm deeply in love. This is a beautiful boat. I mean, everything about it is not just like, it's not just form, it's function. I mean, this vessel really works. Couple of other innovations that we'll see in a second, I hope, if I can get by it. Look at that. Look at the size of that crew table. Wow. Goes the whole length of the salon, made out of beautiful ash. But I'm trying to get to the back of the boat. There we go. Okay, on the left is the nav station. That's the captain's berth. There's another one on the other side for crew. This is the nav station. Now, this is kind of interesting because you got a whole lot of communication between, let's say, the captain in the nav station down here during rough weather and who's ever on the helm. And to do that, you had to put the engine in the middle of the cabin. I don't know if we're going to get a chance to see that. but the engine's in the middle and in kind of a box of four walls. On one side is the nav station and the captain's quarters, and then going around clockwise, you got the head. Then you have the salon towards the bow, and then on the starboard side you have the galley. So it seems kind of crazy, but it really works, and it's a lot different design than what you're seeing all over the place now, which is just a big open cabin with everything spread around like an open design for a contemporary home. This is anything but contemporary. This is like an old salt box, New England, Cape Cod. It's a beauty. So not much else to see here. Look at that teak and holly floor. I mean, it's got some cool action going on, but people may or may not be interested. I just wanted to give you a quick tour and kind of let you know how much I love this beautiful boat. All right, so thanks for checking us out, and look forward on taking you around the world on Vi. Have a colorful day.